Hey YouTube, Switchback Outdoors here again with another video. Today I wanted to show you guys a new piece of gear I've really been enjoying for the past few months. This is the Kifaru Woobie. It's basically a tricked out high-end version of a USGI poncho liner. Some quick specs: it's 60 inches wide by 92 inches long. Now that's about 6 inches longer than the standard USGI poncho liner. Lengthwise, this is more than enough to cover me, and I am a pretty big dude. It weighs about 1 pound 5 ounces compared to 1 pound 13 ounces with the USGI liner, so that's 7 ounces lighter. It's also 10 to 15 degrees warmer than the issued liner. I've taken the Kifaru Woobie down to 35 degrees, wearing just like a synthetic base layer. Past that, you're gonna freeze your ass off. I haven't been able to get the USGI liner anywhere near those temperatures. To be quite honest, anyone who tells you that they have is either a superhero or a damn liar. Part of what makes the Kifaru Woobie so warm is the 2-ounce Climate Shield insulation used. Loft blows the USGI liner away. I mean, it doesn't even compare. Let's see if I can get you to see how thick it is. Let's see here. There you go. That's pretty good. Anyone who's seen a USGI liner, you know how thin they are. It's ridiculous. The Climate Shield insulation used is a continuous filament, which basically means it's one solid piece of insulation, which is going to offer more warmth and doesn't require quilting like the USGI liner, so cold spots are virtually eliminated. Alright, I put the Woobie back in its integrated stuff sack. The stuff sack is sewn onto the outside of the Woobie. I wanted to put it back in the bag and then next to the canteen so you guys can kind of see size comparison. Now this is just stuffed in the stuff sack. If you wanted to compress it, I mean, so it compresses really well. It's amazing how well it compresses actually. The Kifaru Woobie feels more durable than the USGI liner to me. Kifaru uses a proprietary material for the shell called rhino skin. It's supposed to be super tough and has a Dwr finish to aid in water repellency. As far as durability, I've only had it a few months, so I can't really talk to that. I have had it wrapped around me and been, like leaning against trees or whatever while I'm sitting down, and it's not getting tore up at all yet. And the trees out here, we have coastal live oaks. Let's see if you can see. So the bark can get pretty gnarly. And it does tear things up. It hasn't touched the Woobie yet. As far as the DWR finish, it really does work. Sometimes you get things that have a DWR finish and it doesn't work worth a damn. Water will bead and run off of this. It's not waterproof, but it is water resistant. Anyone who's ever owned a poncho liner knows just how useful they can be. I've used this as a blanket. I've used it as an underquilt for a hammock. I've strung it up like a tarp to block the sun. Let's see. I've used it as a ground cloth just to lay on it. I've woven paracord through the little loops that they have sewn in. Let's see if I can pull it out real quick. See these loops? They have these loops sewn all the way around the Woobie. If you fold it hot dog style, you can weave paracord through these loops and turn it into like a sleeping bag. Now that I've carried this, I can't imagine not having one. It comes in super handy all the time. Alright, now there is a downside. The price. I paid $170 for this. Yes, a $170 blanket. That's all it is. It's a blanket. If you don't want the multicam, you can save a little bit of cash. Any way you cut it, it's an expensive piece of kit. I went for the multicam on one side, Coyote on the other. I think it's Coyote and OD, I'm not sure, and I think it's 10 or 15 bucks cheaper. Here's what I'd recommend. If you've never carried a poncho liner, buy the USGI liner first. You can get them for 15 or 20 bucks. It's not a big deal. Once you carry it and you see how useful they can be, I think you'll be more comfortable spending the money on a way nicer liner. You can put the USGI liner in another kit somewhere else if you end up upgrading. If you have carried a poncho liner before, and you know they can be useful, and your only issue is the price, listen. The Kifaru Woobie is 6 inches longer, 7 ounces lighter, 15 degrees warmer, a lot more compressible, it's more durable. All Kifaru gear comes with an awesome warranty. It has a built-in stuff sack, better fit and finish. I mean, the paracord loops that are sewn around the outside of the thing, the Woobie's overbuilt, I guess is what I'm saying. I mean, we all realize sometimes you have to pay for quality. Not once have I regretted spending the money on this, not one single time. If you guys ever have any questions about this or any other piece of gear, feel free to message me, let me know. My Facebook and Google Plus links are on my channel page. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time. It also doubles as a soccer ball.